Right. We are with Rob Dam. He's going to talk about Retrotec in the Netherlands and Europe.
So Retrotec is the manufacturer of blower door equipment like we have right here. So it's consisting of a fan, a frame and a pressure gauge, and it's used to measure the air permeability of buildings. And then we're manufacturing it in the US, and we have our office in the Netherlands to basically sell the equipment within Europe. And within every country we have our partners who sell the equipment there locally to make sure we have all the right support in all the locations. So in the Netherlands is our headquarters, for Europe at least. So there we have the equipment, we calibrate it, we do trainings, we do rentals, basically the whole package that anyone needs. And then within Europe we have all the partners, and one of them is in Greece now to make sure that we can support everyone in Greece who wants to do air tightness tests.
Perfect. How's the market in the Netherlands? Do you believe that there is a future for the market in Greece?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, in the Netherlands the market is growing and it really relies on local regulations. It's been a strong market for a while already, but there's new regulations coming up where the contractors have to prove the quality of their building, for instance, and that really helps to drive forward the number of air tightness tests are being done. We see differences in a lot of countries in Europe. Some countries are very active, whereas other countries are a bit slower, and it's not really related to necessarily either the climate or the economy in the country. It's just mostly politics. So any country that's really moving forward on their energy performance schedule or the agenda, those are the countries that are doing well.
So, for example, in Greece we say that we don't need air tightness because it's a warm country. Do you have any experience of other similar warm countries that promote air tightness due to the politics, or the people or the market requests blower door tests? Yeah,
definitely. I mean, in the whole Mediterranean area we see that some countries are more ahead than others. On average the requirements are a bit lower. That's due to mostly, again, the politics. If there is a warmer climate, you still have fluctuations in temperature, so maybe on average it's a nice temperature, but then you still have especially the warmer days where you want to cool your building and keep the warm outside air out. Those are especially the countries where you want to focus on the air tightness. There's a reason for mold and moisture, of course, but apart from that, it takes more energy to cool a building than it takes to heat it. So especially in the countries where you want to cool the building, that's where the air tightness matters even more.
Exactly. So could you please show us a little bit of your machine? I will bring the camera closer.
Yeah, sure.
So you can explain us a little bit.
Yep.
Okay, so how does it work?
So for any building, you basically open a door, typically the front door. You put the frame in there, which is an aluminum frame that expands to pretty much any door size. There's a cloth in there, and then we put a fan in there, and the fan is used to pressurize the building or depressurize it. And by pressurizing the building, what we do with the pressure gauge is measuring how much pressure we get in the building and how much pressure we have in the fan. Based on those numbers, we know how much air we're blowing in and how much air is also going out somewhere else. And this tells us how much leakage we have.
Quite simple and very sophisticated in the same time.
Yeah, definitely. And it's very useful. Like, it gives you the leakage in terms of leakage per square meter or whatsoever, but it also tells you the leakage, for instance, in hole size. So if you add all the small holes together to make it one big hole, how big would it be? This could be a few hundred square centimeters, but it's more common to see a few thousand square centimeters as well, which is a big waste of energy, of course.
And I guess it's important also for the fire protection and certification for data centers and all this.
Yeah, definitely. There is the active fire protection systems, and then there's the passive fire protection systems as well. So in terms of active, we're talking about gas suppression systems typically. There's a whole set of regulations there, and it's definitely important to have an airtight system, otherwise it's not even going to work. So you spend a lot of money installing the system and then it doesn't work, which is a waste. The passive part is maybe more interesting as well. So if a building is airtight, then it also contains whatever is inside, and also is a better protection of whatever is outside. So it's harder for a fire to go, let's say, from your neighbors to your house, or for smoke to go from the neighbors to your house, which is a big improvement in terms of safety.
Okay, so also room integrity tests and energy performance in buildings.
Yes.
Thank you very much. Hope to see you soon in Greece.
Definitely. Thank you very much.
Thank you.